Men, listen before sucking the beaver again. Watch this. Take a breath. Slow in, slow out. Let your mind come back to the room you're in. This is for grown men who want to do better, to be better. That's you, listen up. I'm not here to shame anyone. I'm here to give you practical, respectful, no-nonsense advice that makes sex safer, more pleasurable, and more meaningful for both of you. 1. Consent is everything, and it's ongoing. Consent isn't a cartoon checkbox you tick once. Consent is a conversation that never ends. Before anything begins, ask. And ask again. A clear yes matters more than assumptions. Silence is not yes. Enthusiastic consent is sexy. Hesitation isn't. Check in. Are you comfortable? Do you want this now? Tell me if anything feels off. If she says no, pause. If she asks you to stop, stop immediately. No negotiation, no guilt trips, no wait. Respect is not optional. It's the baseline. 2. Communication beats bravado. Men are taught to be quiet about feelings. Not here. Good sex is built on clear, kind communication. Say what you'll do and ask what she likes. Let her talk about boundaries and desires. Use simple language. Do you like when I do X? Let me know if you want me to slow down or stop. If you're nervous, say that. Vulnerability invites trust. Confidence without communication is just ego. Remember, being attentive turns a physical act into a shared experience. 3. Hygiene, it's about respect, not shame. You don't need a lecture. Just basic cleanliness shows you care. Shower or at least wash up first. Clean hands and trimmed nails are a must. If you smoke or you've been drinking a lot, brush your teeth and rinse your mouth. Mint counts. If either of you have any cuts, sores, or unusual symptoms, pause and talk about it. And avoid contact until you know it's safe. Hygiene isn't glamorous, it's kind. It protects both of you and helps you focus on connection instead of discomfort. 4. Know about protection and health. Sexual health is adulting. Get tested regularly and know your partner's status. Use barriers when needed. Testing is routine every few months or whenever you change partners. Be upfront. Condoms, dental dams, and other barriers reduce risk. They're boring, yes, but they're also responsible. If she suggests using protection for oral sex, don't groan. Respect it. Protection doesn't mean mistrust, it means care. Being responsible doesn't make you less masculine. It makes you mature. 5. Read the body, nonverbal communication matters. Your ears and eyes are tools. Listen with them. Moans, breathing, small movements, those are signals. If she tenses, pulls away, or becomes quiet, check in. A pause and a question are better than plowing on. Not every sound equals pleasure, and not every silence equals discomfort. Ask, is this good? Keep checking in. Learning to read microsignals takes practice. It's worth it. 6. Respect boundaries and celebrate boundaries honored. Boundaries can be clear, I don't want this. Or softer, I'm not sure. Both deserve respect. If she sets a limit, honor it without argument. If she sets a limit and later wants to try something, move slowly and keep communicating. Creating a space where your partner can say no and still feel loved is the mark of a good lover. 7. Focus on the whole person, not just the act. Sex isn't a checklist. It's an exchange. Ask about her mood, about her day. Make eye contact sometimes. Be present. Physical acts are part of intimacy, but emotional presence is the signal that separates selfishness from care. When you treat her as a whole person, everything else improves. 8. Don't perform, connect. Performance is pressure. Connection is freedom. If you're trying to be great on technique without asking about comfort, you miss the point. The best experiences come when you tune into your partner. What she wants, how she breathes, what makes her smile or pull you closer. You don't have to be perfect. You have to be present. 9. Myths and ego, let them go. There are myths about what real men should do, how long they should last, what they should know by instinct. Those myths are harmful. Being loud, rough, or ignoring consent isn't masculine. It's irresponsible. The internet's how-to videos often miss nuance and consent. Use common sense and empathy, not bravado. Ego ruins intimacy. Check it at the door. 10. Simple practical tips, non-graphic, respectful. A few practical, non-explicit tips that actually help the moment. No porn-style detail, just useful things. Slow down. Rushing destroys connection. Start gentle and pay attention. Use your hands to communicate. Light, reassuring touches help you read her reactions. Ask for feedback. Do you like this tempo? Want more pressure or less? Breathe with her. Matching rhythm can calm nerves and encourage connection. Use pauses as a tool. A short pause can reset and invite a verbal cue. Aftercare matters. Cuddling, gentle words, asking if she's comfortable. These things count. These are not techniques to brag about. They're tools to make both of you feel safe and cared for. 11. Emotional consequences. It's not just physical. Remember, sexual experiences can affect people emotionally. Be mindful. Sometimes people feel vulnerable or exposed afterwards. Be kind and check in. If someone seems distant after, don't accuse. Ask with curiosity. How are you feeling? If you caused discomfort or made a mistake, apologize and learn. Growth over ego. Emotional intelligence makes sexual encounters humane. 12. If she's intoxicated, don't. If she's too drunk or clearly impaired, that's not consent. Don't take advantage. Don't rationalize. If you're both intoxicated, responsibility increases. Make sure anything that happens is clearly wanted, safe, and consensual. But the best rule: if you're unsure, stop and talk. Real men protect, not exploit. 13. Respect aftercare and privacy. What happens after matters. Don't broadcast details. Privacy is respect. Ask how she feels physically and emotionally. Offer water, warmth, a blanket. Little kindnesses matter. If you shared something intimate, guard it. Trust is fragile. Aftercare isn't optional. It's part of being a decent human. 14. Learn and improve. Curiosity over complacency. Be curious, not complacent. Read, ask, and learn from partners, not from toxic sources. Ask her what she likes in plain language. Read responsible sexual health resources. Get tested. Stay informed. If you mess up, own it and change. Growth is attractive. Complacency is boring. 15. Language matters. Be respectful in conversation. Terms that objectify or reduce someone to a body part are harmful. Use language that honors the person you're with. If she uses playful language, mirror her tone. But don't lead with crude or aggressive terms unless that's explicitly part of your consensual dynamic. Respect her cues. 16. When in doubt, stop, ask, and listen. If something feels off physically, emotionally, or energetically, stop. Ask. Listen. A single caring question can save a lot of pain. Are you okay with this? Do you want to keep going? Would you rather we stop? These are not weak questions. They are the backbone of mutual pleasure. 17. If she says no, accept it with grace. If she withdraws consent, do not argue, bargain, or guilt trip. Accept and respond with empathy. Say, okay, thank you for telling me. Are you all right? Do you want to talk? Then give space. Respect is the currency of relationships. 18. Confidence built on respect is hot. There's a difference between confident and entitled. Confidence built on mutual respect, health, and clear communication is attractive. Arrogance and disregard are not. Be proud of being the kind of man who listens, learns, and protects. 19. Quick checklist before you begin. Before you move forward next time, run a silent checklist. Did I ask for consent? Is she visibly comfortable? Are we both sober enough to consent? Is basic hygiene in order? Am I ready to stop if she asks? Am I ready to be emotionally present afterwards? If any answer is no, pause or ask. It's that simple. 20. A final truth. Pleasure without consent and respect is hollow. The best experiences are made of care, listening, and mutual joy. When you center consent, hygiene, communication, and aftercare, you transform a moment into a memory. You don't have to be perfect. You do have to be present. You do have to be responsible. Soft pause. If you walk away with one thing from this reading, let it be this: treat the person across from you like you want someone to treat the person you care about most. Protect their comfort, honor their boundaries, and make connection your goal, not conquest. If you want to practice what to say, here are a few scripts you can use: short, direct, and respectful. Hey, I want to be with you. Are you comfortable with this? Tell me if anything feels uncomfortable. I want to know. Do you want protection for this? Would you like me to go slower or stop? How are you feeling now? Do you want to cuddle or some space? Use them. Mean them. Let them guide you. Close. Men show up. Listen. Respect. Learn. That is how you become better. That is how you make sex something you both remember kindly, not something you regret. Thank you for listening. Breathe. Be kind. Be responsible. Be present. And hit that subscribe button and join us on a journey through the timeless wisdom of the older generation. Don't miss a single life-changing lesson.